Real confidence is a quiet thing. When you can look in the mirror and see your aging face and completely accept and love yourself. When you can look at your middle-aged body and say, yes, my body is changing, but I still love it. When you can walk into a party and not be thinking, what will people think of me? But, I'm curious who's here. Who can I meet? What can I learn today? That's what real confidence looks like. Not the fake kind. Seeking validation, putting photos of yourself on Instagram to make it look like you have a wonderful life. Real confidence is when external things don't get to you anymore. When you're not offended, taking things personally, or being triggered. No one has that power over you. It took me a long time to learn that safety is the same kind of thing. I used to desperately want to pay off my mortgage. I used to think I wouldn't feel safe until I paid it off, which is 25 years away. Then someone said to me, imagine having paid off your mortgage, and then think about finances. What comes up for you? And I'm like, oh, well, I've got to pay the rates, the bills, and what if this, and what if that? And it became very clear that my fear was around scarcity, of there not being enough, of not being safe. But I can give myself that feeling of safety, right now, by trusting it's a benevolent universe, that things always work out for me, reframing the negative into the positive. I think Einstein said, you need to decide if this universe is friendly or not. And for a long time, I thought it was not. But now I truly believe she is benevolent, always pushing you and helping you to grow, to give you the things that you say you want. It may not be how you think it should look, but that's what she's doing. I had an experience recently with my YouTube channel, which I really want to grow. I released a video and it did really well, 33,000 views, which is huge for me. It's what I always wanted. And then, something interesting happened. Fear began to creep in. I started to worry about the next video. What if it doesn't do so well? What if it was a one-hit wonder? What if I can't replicate that success? I had forgotten the whole point. The whole point is to grow, to serve, to evolve, to add value to people through my videos. It's not to go viral. Of course, I'd love them to do well, but keeping it in perspective. The point is to make videos that touch, move, and inspire people, to help them lead a joyful life, offering the wisdom I've gained over my 48 years. Everyone has life experience. There's always something to offer. So the journey is the destination. A lot of people say it's not the journey, it's the destination. But a wise teacher of mine said, the journey is the destination. This is it. This is it. Not when I get 100,000 subscribers, or when you're thin, or you're rich, or whatever. The journey is the destination. The joy isn't reaching the goal. It's the process of getting there. It's all the little wins and victories and struggles along the way. It's the hero's journey. It's when you take your first step and you've got your backpack, and then you travel along, and there's dragons you gotta slay, and then there's things you gotta overcome, obstacles, scary forests, an old man with a crystal ball. All these things, that is the hero's journey. And that is life. The journey is the destination. It's not getting to the peak of the mountain. Although that is nice, once you're there, then there's another mountain. And then there's another mountain. And then there's another mountain. Thank God there's another mountain. So here's what it took me 30 years to understand. You can have everything you want right now, because everything you think you want because it's going to give you a feeling of being loved, accepted, validated, enough. And you can give yourself that feeling right here, right now. You want to feel worthy. Give yourself permission right now. You're worthy because you exist. You want to feel safe? Then choose to feel safe now. Choose to believe you live in a safe, benevolent universe that loves you. You want to feel loved? Don't wait till you meet that partner. Love yourself now. Build a relationship with yourself right now. We're meant to grow. We're meant to evolve. We're meant to dream big dreams. But not because those dreams will make us happy. It's because the process of growing itself is what brings fulfillment. So look at your own life. What are you waiting for? What do you think will make you feel complete or happy? Give that to yourself right now. Life is not about meeting some magical destination. It's about growing until we take our last breath, trying things out, being the best we can be. Every time I look back on the last year and think, oh God, that wasn't a good look, that's a good thing. It shows I can now do better than I did then. And I hope to live that way for the rest of my life, because the journey is the destination,